Achoo! Why do we sneeze? It's a protective reflex. Let's take a closer look at why this is complex. Sneezing is a reflex action that helps your body clear irritants or foreign particles from your nasal passages. When an irritant stimulates the nerve endings in your nose, it triggers the sneezing reflex and out your nose it goes. The muscles in your chest and your diaphragm contract, causing you to take a deep breath and inhale, it's a fact. Then your muscles in your throat, larynx, and mouth close to prevent the irritant from entering your respiratory system. This shows the muscles forcefully contract and the air in your lungs is expelled through the nose and mouth to get rid of the irritant that you held. The achoo sound comes from the air escaping from your mouth or nose to shoot the irritant way down south. A sneeze can travel up to 100 miles per hour and spews up to 100,000 droplets with that power. Why do we sneeze? It's a protective reflex. Let's take a closer look at why this is complex. What happens in your body when you have a common cold? Let's take a look inside and see how this virus unfolds. Germs mostly cause the common cold when humans touch a dirty surface, or so I am told. Once a virus enters the body, it attaches and attacks cells lining the airways where you breathe, that's a fact. The virus enters things called cells and makes more virus that day, using these cells to produce more virus with no delay. This hurts these sick cells, which makes your body send white blood cells from something called your immune system. The immune system releases some fluids that help the white blood cells fight the infection to help you get healthy. This causes swelling and heat where you breathe that leads to a runny or stuffy nose, sore throat, coughing, and a sneeze. The body produces mucus to trap and remove the virus, I am told, as you cough and sneeze them out, which are the symptoms of a cold. After the virus is removed from you, most people recover on their own and the cold is through. What happens in your body when you have a common cold? Let's take a look inside and see how this virus unfolds. What are bruises and how do they form? Let's take a look at these contusions and why they're the norm. Bruises are commonly caused by bumps and falls or blows to the body that are hard to not recall. When you get a bruise, also known as a contusion, you'll see discolorations form at an injury, causing confusion. When bruises form, they start as red or purple in color. Let's take a closer look at why this does occur. Small blood vessels near the skin surface are damaged. It leads to blood leakage in the tissue, which can't be managed. The red or purplish mark is a result of the blood pooling under the skin. This is when the natural healing process does begin. The body starts to break down the blood cells which cause the bruise. This bruise will change in color to black or even blue. Then the color may change to green, yellow, or even brown. As it heals, the bruise will fade away instead of sticking around. Some bruises are usually accompanied by pain and some swelling. If this happens, medical attention you should attain. Most bruises are harmless and heal on their own within a couple of weeks from when they first began. What are bruises and how do they form? Let's take a look at these contusions and why they're the norm. Listen up, we're your ears. We're here to show you how we function. We hope you learn a lot and remember what you hear. Let's take a look at your ears and what they're made of. There's 3 parts of the human ear, they are all of the above. First we have the outer ear, it consists of 2 parts. The pinna and the ear canal, they're both a work of art. Onto the middle ear and its parts of 3. The eardrum, the ossicles, and the cavity. The oval window and the semicircle ducts. Cochlea and auditory tubes are the inner ear parts. Listen up, we're your ears. We're here to show you how we function. We hope you learn a lot and remember what you hear. The smallest bones in your body are from the ossicles group. They are the hammer, anvil, and stirrup. We'll get to what they do. The semicircle canals are made up of 3 tubes filled with liquid endolymph. They look just like little loops. When your head is in motion, the liquid endolymph moves, triggering the little hairs called cilia that live in you. The cilia sends these motion signals to your brain. Then your brain knows how to balance you so you don't get a sprain. Listen up, we're your ears. We're here to show you how we function. We hope you learn a lot and remember what you hear. When sound waves are made, the pinner gathers them up and sends them through the ear canal to the eardrum's little cup. Then your eardrum vibrates and it strikes the hammer bone, which moves the anvil and the stirrup, which makes all that sound grow. The stirrup vibrates the liquid that fills your cochlea. The liquid moves all sorts of fibers, which vibrates more cilia. That cilia creates electric impulses that shoot through the cochlear nerve to the brain. Aren't your ears a hoot? Then the brain takes all that info and tells you what you heard. So please take care of your 2 ears so you can listen to our words. Listen up, we're your ears. We're here to show you how we function. We hope you learn a lot and remember what you hear. Why do I have lice and how do I get rid of it? Let's look at both of these questions and learn a tidbit. A lice infestation can occur for several reasons, like being in close contact with a lice-infested person. Infestations are common in places where people are in close proximity, such as schools, childcare centers, or camps. You see, it doesn't matter how good your hygiene may be. Lice does not discriminate on the basis of cleanliness or hygiene. Sharing personal items like brushes, hats, or hair accessories with an infested person can increase the risk of getting lice on me. Why do I have lice and how do I get rid of it? Let's look at both of these questions and learn a tidbit. If you think you may have lice, take a look at your scalp right now. Lice are small, wingless insects that are grayish, white, or brown. Use an over-the-counter lice treatment if lice is around. Like shampoos, creams, or lotions in pharmacies, they can be found. Products that contain active ingredients like pyrethrin or permethrin will help get rid of lice on your hair within. Wash all bedding and clothing thoroughly. Use hot water when washing of at least 130 degrees. Vacuum and clean the environment like furniture and rugs or car seats if contact was made to kill all the bugs. Repeat the treatment if necessary. Contact all your close friends to warn them about the infestation to bring it to an end. Why do I have lice and how do I get rid of it? Let's look at both of these questions and learn a tidbit. Have you ever wondered how broken bones heal? Here I'll tell you how your body works and how it might feel. When a bone breaks, in order to start repairing it, your body will swell the area to start healing it. Next, your cells will gather around to keep all your blood at bay. This forms a clot, the blood is bound, it's your body's band-aid. After a week, soft bone does form called a callus is shown. This does help secure the broken bone. Over the next few weeks, the soft callus turns hard. This hard callus is made of woven bone acting like a guard. Next, regular bone takes place of this callus. Bit by bit it rebuilds. After 6 weeks it should be finished. Your bones are now healed. Have you ever wondered how broken bones heal? Here I'll tell you how your body works and how it might feel. We're your teeth, your digestive system star. We hope you listen well and you learn just who we are. When you're a newborn baby, you may have natal teeth. This only occurs in 1 in 2 to 3,000 babies. A child's mouth has 2 rows of teeth on the bottom and the top, but you only see 20 before the adult teeth make the swap. You'll have 32 adult teeth by the young age of 13, but there are only 28 without your wisdom teeth, you see. Teeth are part of the skeletal system, though they are not bone. We play a key role in digestion to chew foods while we're grown. We're your teeth, your digestive system star. We hope you listen well and you learn just who we are. You only have 4 different types of teeth in your whole mouth. Here's their names from front to back and from north down to the south. Incisors are like scissors cause they cut your food in half. They're in front of your mouth. You see all 8 when you laugh. Then we see your canines. There are only 4 you know. 2 are at the top and 2 more are in the jaw down below. Premolars are the next teeth that we will be looking at. There are 8 in total to help you start to chew all that fat. Molars are your biggest teeth and the last to chew your food. There are 12 inside your mouth. This fact is very true. We're your teeth, your digestive system star. We hope you listen well and you learn just who we are. The anatomy of your teeth shown in this here photograph. First we'll look at the crown, the tooth's visible top half. Enamel is the outer part of all the teeth in your mouth. It's the hardest part of your body, but if not brushed it'll rot out. Here you see the dentin below the enamel closure. It's the hard, dense, bony tissue that protects your pulp chamber. Yeah, your pulp chamber houses the important root canal. Inside the root canal are the nerves and vessels main locale. If all these top layers of your teeth do decay, the infection could be fatal, so please brush twice a day. We're your teeth, your digestive system star. We hope you listen well and you learn just who we are. We're your teeth, your digestive system star. We hope you listen well and you learn just who we are. Why do we sweat? Why does it make our bodies wet? Let's find out the answers about why our bodies do it. Sweating cools down the body when it becomes overheated. When you are physically active or in the heat, it is needed. When the body's internal temperature rises in the brain, it signals sweat glands like this. When the sweat glands get this signal, they start to produce sweat, which is mainly water in full. Sweat also contains electrolytes and substances such as urea and lactic acid. When sweat evaporates from the skin surface, it takes away excess heat with it, cooling down your body. Why do we sweat? Why does it make our bodies wet? Let's find out the answers about why our bodies do it. When you cut yourself and cut skin is revealed, the question may come up, how does the skin heal? After you cut your skin, it will typically heal. Here is the general overview of the healing process revealed. After the skin is cut, hemostasis does occur. Blood vessels constrict to minimize bleeding, I'm sure. The platelets, which are small blood cells, form clots to seal the wound temporarily to begin and start to heal. Inflammation is the next phase when immune cells appear and chemical mediators are recruited to the site with care. Immune cells help to remove debris and bacteria and foreign substances from the area. Inflammatory mediators such as these cytokines bring nutrients and oxygen to the wounded site confined. Proliferation happens next when new tissue is generated to replace the damaged tissue which the wound had created. The wound is filled with granulation tissue, this is true. It consists of new blood vessels, collagen, and connective tissue. Specialized cells called fibroblasts do produce collagen while rebuilding the extracellular matrix within. In this final phase, the newly formed tissue undergoes remodeling to increase its strength and overall flexibility, I sing. Over time, scar tissue formed may gradually fade as collagen fibers realigned and become more organized, I say. When you cut yourself and cut skin is revealed, the question may come up, how does the skin heal? Some humans grow them, it's true. This extra rib that humans have are what we will show you. Cervical ribs are the spare ribs technical name. These are super rare in humans, which is why they carry fame. 0.5 to 1% of the population may have cervical ribs across all nations. Do you have pain in your neck? If so, I won't fib. That pain might be caused from a cervical rib. This rib typically forms above the first rib as shown here. At the base of the neck above the collarbone I do share. A cervical rib can form on the left or on the right, or in some cases on both sides. Now isn't that a sight? This could grow to a fully formed rib, you should know, or just a thin strand of tissue fibers is all it could grow. These extra ribs are not usually a problem you see, but sometimes cause neck pain and arm numbness in thee. This pain is called thoracic outlet syndrome, but most people don't experience this symptom. You should know. Do you have pain in your neck? If so, I won't fib. That pain might be caused from a cervical rib. I'm your brain, part of the central nervous system. Your cranium's my home, and if you wanna learn, then listen. I'm the boss of all the functions in your body. I weigh about 3 pounds, but I'm the leader of the party. The cerebrum controls your thinking and your muscles. It also stores all memories. Without it, you would struggle. The left cerebrum controls the right side of the body, and the right cerebrum controls the left, though it is tiny. The cerebellum controls your posture and your balance. The coordination of your movement is also its talent. It's located in the lower back of your brain. It is rounded in structure, as I've gone on to explain. I'm your brain, part of the central nervous system. Your cranium's my home, and if you wanna learn, then listen. I'm the boss of all the functions in your body. I weigh about 3 pounds, but I'm the leader of the party. Your brain stem is at the bottom of your brain, connecting brain to spinal cord to form a neural signal train. Your brainstem maintains vital control of your heart and lungs. It controls important reflexes to make sure your body runs. Your pineal gland produces all your precious melatonin, which can help you sleep at night and makes you wake up part of the central nervous system. Your cranium's my home, and if you wanna learn, then listen. I'm the boss of all the functions in your body. I weigh about 3 pounds, but I'm the leader of the party.